How beautifully does that go right through the sand?
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh yeah, it's club.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Great. So that's now your bad shot. So if you think about it, that direction, here you go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
there you go. So keep going. Keep going towards that 1030. Beautiful. So now, that's one technique. I'm giving you one technique. It's a special green side, kind of like, I want to get it up, but now all of a sudden you're going, well, all right, coach, how do I control distance? Right, so did we do our short-term lesson yet? No. So what I want you to understand, we'll talk about that. If you want to watch this lesson, I want you to think about that flag, that far flag's about 40 yards, okay? Yeah. So let's understand ground force, okay? The ground force, the first thing that touches the ground in our body is what? Feet. Perfect. I want you to take your toes, and I want you to imagine you're grabbing grass or like a shag rug like in this. For those over the age of 30, the shag rug, like grabbing the, right? So the next muscle group that we can work up, right? Again, your dad's older, right? Yeah. Yeah. So in his PC, that's what they're doing. They're doing stuff like that. Foot strength, right? Next is ankle. I want you to roll your ankle, not your knee, but ankle. A lot of people do this. But ankle roll, you're good. And while you're rolling with your ankle, grab with your toes. Okay? The next muscle group up that we can work is going to be our calves. But I split the calves into two. So let's go low calves. Okay? Now let's go high calves. So the lower calves and then the upper calves. The upper calves are like we're wearing 6-inch heels. Yeah. Okay? Right? So if you have daughters, you can see, put on the princess shoes, walk around for a second, you know. But the next one up is going to be just above the knees, you know, quad. How do you activate quad? Right, so low, yeah, just a little baby squat. So let's say you get a third one, so touch the ground down there, you get a 25-yard shot. We're going to be we're not going to interact with this. Right, so height is what's going to stop the ball. It's actually going to be spin. So here, with a 45-yard shot, I'm not required to get the ball up this fast. No, in fact, if I'm going here, would that be a low launch for a 60-degree wedge? Exactly. So we don't need to worry about launching the ball. So that's off the table now. We can understand, like, I don't need to launch the ball high. You can take these few little swings and put on the other side of the ball. So what I want you to do here is, I want us to practice this, just like we've been doing with our shots. I want you to bring it back as high as the muscle group you're going to use, okay? And then you are just going to fire it as hard as you want. Get your tempo. Does that make sense? So I just want you to still get to your muscle group, okay? But on the way back, I want you to bring the club back, and what you can do is hold on to the club. As you bring the club back, you put it up, okay? Good. I want this face shut. See how it feels like this hand is on top?
So I'm not giving it back.
No, you don't need to. So you're bringing it back as high as you need. It's almost you're engaging. Yeah, and then, so when you're done though, Spence, I want it to be just above the muscle group you've done using. Yep, there you go. Good. That's it. All right, so let's hit one more. Good. So now, so we felt a little sand contact, all those kinds of things there. So now, because we are more engaged in full body movement, you don't need to play the ball forward. You can play it just like you would on the grass. You play the ball that far forward on the grass? No.
Well, if it's a short shot, it's leaning forward.
Yeah, so let's try this more in the middle of the stance, even towards the back. Make that same kind of swing. And again, bring the foot back from you to about you. Yeah. And so now, the trick is with this, you can go as far back as you want to reach and activate. But we cannot go as high as we want.
Right.
So if you feel this and you're like, I don't have any energy, well, watch. Now do you feel like stuff's loaded? There you go. Good. And where did you kind of quit on it?
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. You showed up to brunch.
Anyway.
Yep. We thought you were having brunch with another family. Good. So tell me about how far back you thought you brought that.
Let's see.
You ready?
Oh, wow. Really? Okay.
Yeah. So it's kind of strange. Now you're going, did we worry about the launch at all?
It was better.
Well, no.
No,
You
no.
see how high the launch and how much the ball launch comes out here.
Yeah.
So now you're going, oh, okay, well, I don't need to worry about launch. I kind of got it working. And back a little lower and wider. Good.